to know what I have in mind. Honey, you ought to know. Now you move so fine. Let me lay it on the line. I wanna know what you're doing after the show. Now it's up to you. We can make a secret rendezvous. Just me and you. I'll show you loving like you never knew. That's why I'm hot-blooded. Check it and see. I got a fever of 103. Come on, baby, do you do more than dance? I'm hot-blooded, hot-blooded. If it feels alright, maybe you can stay all night. Shall I leave you my key? But you've got to give me a sign. Come on, girl, some kind of sign. Tell me, are you hot, mama? You sure look that way to me. Are you old enough? Will you be ready when I call your bluff? Is my timing right? Did you save your love for me tonight? Yeah, I'm hot-blooded. Check it and see. Feel the fever burning inside of me. Come on, baby, do you do more than dance? I'm hot-blooded. I'm hot-blooded. I'm hot. Now it's up to you. Can we make a secret rendezvous? Before we do, you'll have to get away from you know who. Well, I'm hot-blooded. Check it and see. Got a fever of 103. Come on, baby, do you do more than dance? I'm hot-blooded. I'm hot-blooded. Hot-blooded. Every night. Hot-blooded. You're looking so tight. Hot-blooded. Now you're driving me wild. Hot-blooded. I'm so hot for you, child. Hot-blooded. I'm a little bit high. Hot-blooded. You're a little bit shy. You're making me sing for your sweet, sweet thing.
Good morning, WBAM Radio. Morning, Puddin'.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm doing all right. Can't complain.
No complaints?
Yeah. Not yet.
No? we
No.
can create some.
No. No.
Did you have a good weekend?
I did have a good weekend. I had the grandbaby and my kids over for dinner on Friday. Saturday and Sunday I just relaxed. So yeah, pretty good.
Relaxing. That's a good weekend, right? My book,
Yeah.
that's a good weekend.
Yeah.
We burnt the shed
But,
down. That's what we did.
I
Had a
saw
little- Had a little bonfire.
a little one.
Yeah, it was going pretty good for a minute. It worked
Yeah.
out. It could not have gone any better if I'd have been like had control of the weather and shit. Seriously, it was perfect. It got a little hot when we first got there, and then The sun was out for like maybe 15 minutes. It was fucking hot. It's crazy hot. So we, piled everything up and dumped the gas all over it and got it going. And then the clouds came out and it was fine. It actually kind of sprinkled a little bit, but it took forever to get it lit. But once it got going, man, then you saw the pictures. It was blazing pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
And it burned down to like almost nothing. Unbelievable. A little bit of tar paper and stuff left, but I bought one of those magnets with wheels.
Okay.
They look like a broom with wheels, but it's a magnet. You run
I
them
know
over
what
the
you're talking
piles.
about.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pick up the nails.
Oh, there you
I
go.
do have jizz in my throat again. From sucking Jen's rubber foot. Her prosthetic toe as jizz comes out of it.
Oh.
The Vijinko.
Oh.
But yeah, we're like at the end, we're like fucking tired, been there all day. We got there in the morning and we didn't get out of there till 6. But when it burnt down, it was like semi under control and we knew it wasn't going to go anywhere.
Right.
We went over to the wing stop over there. It's called Wings, Etc. We got some wings and had some dinner. Bonzo, Bitburg, and I. We were the only 2 there. So then we went back and we're like sitting there and it's like a half hour goes by and it's still burning. You're like, what the fuck? This thing ain't ever going to go out. And then maybe 10 minutes after that, fucking skies just opened up, man. It was a deluge. It was like crazy. The rain coming down was like insane. Put it right out.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And we're like, oh, I guess we can leave now. So worked out really, really good.
Good.
But yeah, that's how it went.
Yeah.
That's what I did for my weekend. Then yesterday we didn't do shit. Did a little grocery shopping. That was about it.
We did too. We were supposed to go for milk and bread and ended up with half of a cart full of
Same
stuff.
fucking story. We went for Swiss cheese and something else. I don't even remember. Oh, we went for Swiss cheese and pretzel buns because she likes pretzel buns with her hamburgers. We did French onion soup last night, and we were going to do burgers, but we decided to do French onion soup. But we're going to do burgers later this week. So she wanted to
That's
get them
what we
anyway.
had last night. We had hamburgers last night because I was hungry for a hamburger, and I like to put Thousand Island dressing on mine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're like, okay, we have the buns at home. We had the buns at home and stuff like that, and Pat grilled the hamburgers. He brought them into the house, and I looked at the buns, and they were moldy. I was like, oh, shit. He's like, what do we do? And I said, well, we have hot dog rolls. It's just the same. They're just the same. It's just shaped different, technically.
Yeah. I mean,
so I said, I'm just
out.
gonna put my hamburger into a hot dog roll.
Well, they call it as a hero.
I liked it better.
The Roman burgers, right? Ain't that basically what they are? Mr. Hero Roman burgers are just hot dogs or hamburgers on hot dog buns.
I don't know.
Yeah, they are. It's I
well,
see no issue with it. I make
hamburger.
toast out of hot dog buns sometimes.
Well, yeah, if you don't have anything like
you don't
that,
have any bread.
I mean, I order from a place they're called Twin Cheeseburgers, and they're on a hoagie roll.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not not bad.
Kinda. No,
so that
I don't think it's bad at all.
No, so we had hamburgers on a hot dog.
I've eaten hot dogs on hamburger buns.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's the same
just
thing.
shaped different.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, and we also food. I'm telling you,
It technically is a dick burger.
Okay, so we ordered from Pizza Hut on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Saturday is our takeout night. So Pat's like, "Do you want to try the New Yorker? I think it's called the extra slice one. I think that's what it's called. Don't quote me on that." So I was like, "Okay, get whatever you want," because I wasn't really hungry, and I was like, "Just get whatever, and I'll probably eat it." Well, we order it, and he brings it to me, and I look at it, and I'm thinking, oh. He's like, "What's the matter?" I said, "The pizza looks burnt." And he goes, "Okay." And his side has mushrooms and pepperoni, but his side didn't look too bad, but mine side did. And I was thinking, shit. So I took a bite of it, and I was like, "This don't taste right at all." So, and then it was like, it was like bending over like this. The pizza was like flopping over. I said, this don't even look right. So he goes, that's it. I'm calling him up. I was like, oh, God, here we go. Here we go.
So Pat is the Karen in your relationship.
Time. Huh?
Pat's the Karen in your relationship.
Yes,
He's the one
yes, he is. Yes,
I want to speak to the manager.
So that he did. So he called up and he's like, they're like, what can we help you with? And he's like, my pizza is burnt. And they're like, so he goes, I wish I could send you a picture to show you, because he took a bite of it because I wasn't sure, because I wasn't feeling good. So I thought maybe it was my taste buds.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, no, this is burnt. All right. So so they're like, well, we can credit your account. We're like, no, we want another pizza. We want another pizza. By this time,
We're
it's
hungry.
going on 7 o'clock.
Fuck yeah.
Right. So they're like, okay. So the guy comes with the pizza, and the delivery guy was really, really nice. It wasn't his fault, but he apologized up and down. He goes, hopefully this pizza is better for you. And Pat says, oh, by the way, he says, you can take the other pizza that you delivered the first time and take it back and show them what they did, So that's what he did. But this isn't the first time we dealt with Pizza Hut. So I'm like, I bet you they know you by name by now and who you are. Like, oh, Patrick Wade, we don't want to speak to him.
Do you see what Jen wrote in chat? Patty Karen
No,
cakes.
I did not. But
we should. Oh my God, we need to take Pat's picture and put that Karen hair on him. That Super Saiyan level Karen hair. Good morning, Thomas Holtzmaster, one of our new listeners. Good morning, Deborah. Jen, hold on, I gotta do my romper bumper stomper boo.
There you go.
Sharbugs. We got Jesse and Chad, Mr. Stetson. Who else? Anybody else? Did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. Romper bumper stomper boo. Good morning to all you motherfuckers too. Good morning, Dr. Hook. So yeah, so we had our French onion soup, and when you and I were talking before the show, because my connection wasn't stable. Seems to be doing fine. I haven't heard any blips yet. We haven't cut out, so should be all right. But anyhow, I was talking to you because I thought, man, I was talking to her too about, how they put croutons in French onion soup. Have you ever had French onion soup? Maybe you don't like it.
I don't care for it.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's like one of my favorite things in the world. And it took her all 10 years that we've been together to get it right. And it's fucking perfect now. Every time she makes it, it's perfect. But anyhow, I was telling her, I said, man, because she makes her croutons homemade. She cuts the bread up, bakes it, covers it in oil and seasoning and blah, blah, blah. And I think that's part of the key to the whole soup thing. But anyhow, I was like, why can't we put fucking pretzels in there? And she's like, well,
not a bad idea.
I don't know. And pretzel nuggets. But she completely turned her nose up to the idea. She's like, because maybe it's because I joked about it. It looked like it'd be like Germany invading France again. But then I wasn't even sure pretzels were German. I wasn't sure. I had to Google it this morning to make sure before I told my stupid joke. Mm-hmm. But they absolutely are. Yeah. And I was eating pretzel rods for breakfast. What did you eat for breakfast?
What I eat for breakfast?
Yeah, what did you eat for breakfast?
What I normally eat for breakfast, I had dippy egg and...
Oh. Dippy eggs.
Dippy eggs and a small, those little mini bagels. What are those? What?
Those little bagels.
Yeah, I like the little bagels.
Yeah. I don't like the pizza ones. You ever have those?
Oh, you're talking. Yes. But yeah, they're nasty.
They are. They taste like straight cardboard with a little bit of cheese on it.
Yep, my kids used to eat the shit out of them, but we don't get them no more.
Yeah, kids love them. I don't get it.
Those are, what are they called? Tostitos. Yeah, Tostitos. Where they're pretzel filled. You know what I'm talking about? They look like little nuggets.
Oh, combos.
No. These are frozen foods called Tostitos, and they're pizza flavored.
Tostitos is a brand. Oh, you're talking about Totino's pizza rolls?
That's it. Yeah.
Because Tostitos is a brand of like
that. Well, you know why I say that? Because that's my favorite. That's my favorite chip right now. With a hint of lime. Yes.
Yeah, you know what? I turned my nose up at those at first,
Me too.
The hint of lime thing, because I was like, come on, quit fucking with my food. Just let me eat my goddamn chips and salsa. And then
Right.
I tried one by accident, and fuck, but they were good, man.
They were good.
They
And
were
then
good.
I eat them with queso and salsa mixed together. Oh, it's so good.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's the only way to do it. When I'm at
Yep.
the Mexican restaurant, I do that. We order some white queso or whatever you would call it.
White queso. Yep.
Yeah,
Hmm.
blanca queso, queso blanca, whatever
I
the fuck
love
they
that.
call it.
I love
Yeah, it's
that
good.
shit.
It's just straight salt, liquid salt. It's so good though. But
Doesn't
yeah,
matter.
I have to get my own bowl of salsa because I like dipping both. I'll dip it in cheese and then the salsa stirred up.
Well, I mix mine all together. I stir put the queso and then put the
Well,
salsa
I
in it, and I
can't
did it by
because I
accident.
have to share. I have to share my cheese.
Well,
so-
I have to share too, but they liked what I did, so
well,
that's what I normally
she's
do.
not a mixer at all. I mix all my food. She gets so grossed out because, like, we had KFC the other night. Bonzo was over. We were working on Geronimo.
Uh-huh.
If anyone doesn't know, Geronimo is one of my carts. If anyone doesn't know, I like to work on carts, golf carts and stuff. But anyhow, because there's new people listening. Anyhow,
Right.
So I was working on Geronimo and we were trying to get the wiring right, and it's just not going well. But we had dinner, and Barkley brought back some KFC,
Mm-hmm.
and I just, the mashed potatoes, the macaroni and cheese, and the gravy. I mix it all together on my plate, and they're both looking at me like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I'm a
I
mixer.
do the same thing. Yep.
Then Barkley
That's
was
like
like, when I was a kid, I had to have the little deep welled segregated plate that had me fruit. I said, I thought you did that to those plates were designed to hold the gravy in. So when you mixed everything, it stayed in the same pile.
That's how my son's the same way. He doesn't like anything touching. I said it
I don't
all
get that.
goes to the same
Yes.
place. It goes in your mouth. What is it? What's up with that?
I don't know.
But
It's a weird.
But he
they have-
likes which doesn't make sense. But he likes shepherd pie. I like that's
yeah, that's
all
the
a
same
mixture.
shit. That is definitely a
That's
mixture.
all. Yeah. So
That's one of my
what
favorites,
gives?
man. I haven't had that in
Yeah.
forever. I think
I
the
make
last
that
time
on
I had
occasion.
it, my buddy's mom made it for us, and it was pretty impressive.
I'm not a vegetable person, but when it comes to shepherd's pie, since it's all mixed in together,
Yeah.
then I can do that.
Yeah. Well, those are the vegetables I like: green beans, corn, stuff like that. I like that kind of stuff. Those are the vegetables.
Right.
And I don't know what I'm saying. I love vegetables anymore. I do. I hated them when I was a kid. Even into my young adulthood, I hated them. But now I can't eat a steak without having steamed broccoli. I fucking love it.
I'm starting to eat broccoli, but I have to have cheese on it.
Yeah, I did too at first, and then now just butter and salt, man. A little bit of pepper. Down the hatch. Down the hatch.
My main vegetable I like is corn, and Pat always tells me, that's not nutritious for you. And I was like, I don't care.
It's not, but
No, I don't care.
know.
That's a vegetable that me and my kids seem to be. That's the choice of vegetable. They won't eat any other vegetable.
You know what else is true? Life's too fucking short to be healthy all the time. Sorry. Who wants to go through life all the way up into their 80s or whatever and die healthy?
Eating like a rabbit. That's what I always say.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I don't want to die young, but I don't want to not have good stuff.
Well, I want to eat. Right. Yeah. So.
Yeah. When my mom passed away, they tried to put her on a feeding tube to extend her life a few years or whatever because she was having trouble aspirating food into her lungs because she had throat cancer and had her upper glottis removed, and it caused problems. But she'd already had lung problems. She had some kind of weird deficiency where, her lung tissue was super sensitive to everything, and then she smoked on top of that. So, yeah, she was never going to make it that far anyway. But she made a conscious decision to skip the feeding tube and be like, fuck that. She goes, if I can't drink my coffee and eat a piece of toast once in a while, what the fuck's life worth living? That was her attitude. And she lived it. She went out her way, man.
There you go.
You got to respect that.
But I don't know. I'm picky when it comes to food. Very picky.
I'd like to think I'm not, but I kind of am. And just like the story about the lime flavored chips, I do that. If something is out of the norm to me, I am so resistant to it until something else acts upon me where I'm forced to try it. Like suppose I stayed at your house and you had something for breakfast I hated. but I never really tried it. I only hated it because of whatever, like that. Like I
Right.
had some kind of bias towards it. And then I ate it and loved it. That's how things change. Like I hated Chinese food. And when I met my dad, I was almost 30 years old. And the first place he took us to eat when we went down there was a Chinese restaurant. I was like, oh, fuck. But I didn't want to be a dick.
Right.
So I just went around like, it was a buffet, of course. And I tried this. I put this chickeny looking stuff on my plate and I ate it. And it was General Tso's chicken. I was like, holy shit. So I ate like 8 plates of General Tso's chicken because there was nothing else there to eat that I thought I would like. But that's what got me started. And then I, started trying other shit and it was so good. And now I love Chinese buffets.
Yeah. Oh, you like Chinese buffets?
Yeah. They bloat me because of the MSGs, but they're just good. Fucking those noodles, man. Lo mein. Oh, yeah.
I get the shrimp lo mein. That's my choice. Cat gets the beef lo mein and he gets a General Tso. And I never tried it before neither. And he's like, just taste this. And I was like, okay. And I like it. But I can't go for Chinese like we do for like pizza or something for takeout. I can't, for some reason, Chinese is not hitting with me right now. It's like, I can't. So he's going to learn to make it at home. He got a recipe, so he's going to try it at home.
Well, let me tell you, you can buy the General Tso or General Tso, however you want to say it. You can buy that sauce at Aldi's. And their brand, whatever it is, I can't remember the name of it right now. Their brand is the fucking best. It's as close to a real restaurant General's as you can get. I've tried all the Walmart ones, all the ones from the fancy restaurant or fancy grocery stores. None of them compare to Aldi's. Whatever that brand is, I can't remember the name of it right now. But whatever that brand is fucking great. I mean, it makes restaurant quality General Tso's chicken. It just does.
We're going to have to go check it out then. We were just at Aldi's too. Yeah, we were just at Aldi's too and got a whole bunch of crap.
But we don't do the buffet too often. More often we go to this place called Chang's Gourmet. And they have a thing called the House Special Lo mein, which is shrimp, chicken, and beef all together. Mm-hmm. And then you get that over lo mein, obviously. But yeah, I get that. And then we get an order of the dumplings, the goyaza, whatever they're called. Pork dumplings. They're fried pork dumplings. You dip them in that, what is that shit? Soy sauce kind of saucy thing they mix together to make up.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Whatever that is. Oh, it's so good.
But yeah, so he
pot
wants to try to
stickers.
make.
That's what everyone calls them.
Pat wants to try to make the shrimp lo mein at home, and we got the lo mein noodles, and we got some of the ingredients, but there's a couple of things that we're missing. And he's like, he goes, and we were at the grocery store. He goes, well, look to see what else I need. I said, did you actually save the recipe that you have? He's like, my phone's at home. I'm thinking, so he's like, just look. So I'm looking, I'm Googling this. I said, Pat, this is not going to happen. I said, do you know how many lo mein recipes are out here? I don't know which one you have. So we couldn't do it. But I'm
paying attention to you, Jen. I'm just trying not to interrupt my guest host because somebody has bullied me into not interrupting my guest hosts.
Okay, well, here's the thing. For some reason, my line is not updating.
No, she knows. Yeah, she's fucking with us because she knows how hard it is to watch chat while you're doing this kind of show.
What I'm saying is what I'm saying is my last comment that I made. After that, it will not update. I can't see nothing. I don't know if it's because I went onto a different app to look at something. Yes, I can't see nothing.
Oh, you have to close it and open it back up.
I would probably have to get out of it completely and zoom in, and I don't want to do that. But I can't see nothing.
Yeah.
So if I'm not trying to ignore you, it's just it's just that it won't update while I'm on here. I don't know why. It's not letting me see chat. So,
like I said, you're not missing anything.
Okay, I'm not missing anything then.
Just that crazy old woman. She's 50.
I don't know what she's saying.
She's 50 and she's over the hill now.
Hey, we don't want to discuss that because I'll be 50 in, what's the date today?
today is the 4th, I think. 3rd? 5th. Oh my God, I'm fucking losing August already. It's the 5th.
Like 9 days.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
so-
close. My dad's birthday was the 15th, I believe. Either the 15th or the 11th. My first wife's mother was one or the other. One was August 11th and the other was August 15th, and I never could remember.
Well, my sister's birthday is tomorrow. Mine's the 14th, and my mom and dad's anniversary is the 19th. Do you think they planned this? Yeah. See? They planned this.
We were very similar. My first wife, we got married in July of 1990, and Alex was born in July of 1991.
Yep.
So we were married when she got pregnant, but not very long. Maybe 3 months. 2.5 months about. Because it
Sounds
was
like my first marriage.
yeah.
Got married September 14th, and then we had our son a year afterwards, September 21st.
To say a month later, yeah, you didn't plan that one. They don't happen.
I was
that quick.
thinking it. I said that because my son's birthday is next month, and he's going to be 21.
Crazy. He got a baby
And-
now too.
He does, but he wants to go. He wants me and Pat to take him to the casinos. I was like, okay, and we are to purchase him his first drink. And I said
Nice.
that we can do. That we can do. So, I guess we're going to the casinos on his birthday.
There's nothing wrong with that. Everything in moderation is good, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a gambler. It's not fun to me. Even when I win, it's just not fun. I don't get the thrill of it like everybody else does.
I used to be on a rolling streak when it came to the slot machines, and last time we went, I was not so lucky. So Pat's like, okay, you need to stop. And I was like, okay, I really need to stop. But it's nothing like I would go like weekly or monthly because the casino is only 5 minutes away from us.
That's dangerous.
It's not far at all. Yes, very dangerous. So I'm like, no. But
Well, they have every February they have the concrete convention. There's 2 different concrete conventions, and they swap every second year or something like that. Like they have the World of Concrete and Confest or whatever the fuck they call it. I can't remember now. Doesn't matter. It's the same people. It's the same shit. But work would send us. They would let us go, and they would pay for everything but our gambling. So, I mean, you ate free. You had room for free. You got to fly out and back for free. So you had, you could take whatever money you wanted to gamble. And it just,
right.
we just like to stay in the room and fuck. We don't even care about going gambling. Maybe to the buffets or out to a nice restaurant. That's it. Vegas is cool, but we did do a drag show every year we went up there too. That was fun. Those are interesting. Those are very
sure.
interesting. And you know me, you can't look at me and not know, my political persuasions. I mean, it's just obvious.
Right.
But I'm a friend to everybody. I don't, and those people, they swarmed me like I was a chicken wing.
You're the queen. You're the queen.
I think my honest opinion is, I think they thought I would shrink back and be like, "Oh no, stay away from me."
Right.
I pinned this one dancer down and twerked on him. So, they started leaving me alone after that. They're like, holy shit. This isn't what we were
I have
talking
a
about.
friend that is a drag queen. I
Yeah.
do. And he took me to this bar called the Red Star. And he's like, be prepared. Be prepared. I'm like, okay, I'm prepared. And I'm like, oh my God, they treat you so well. They treat you so well. Yeah.
But
I was called the queen. As I said, I was called the queen for the night. They called me queen.
Yeah, they didn't give me no crown or nothing, but they did pick on every fucking one that came up, like singled me out. It could have been where I was sitting too. And I think Barkley and them set me up the first time. Set me up on the chair right in the middle. So I was kind of like a target, but I didn't care. I don't drink either.
Right.
That's the best part. They were all drunk because it was called Brunch of Bitches, is what the name of the show was. And they give you free mimosas the whole time you're there. Your table is never not stocked with champagne and orange juice. And there's food. They bring around Pancakes. Oh, it's fucking hedonistic, like to the 10th level. It's crazy. It's a good time.
Right. Yeah.
Not, I don't drink or nothing, so I didn't get to partake in any of that. I said Diet Pepsi and a fucking piece of sausage, There was sausage everywhere that day, but some on my plate too. but and some of those drag queens can dance, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can.
It's all lip syncing. They don't really sing their songs,
right?
But it's still entertaining.
Oh, it is.
And this one
fun.
that they bring out last, he's this, she. I don't know if it's I don't know what the proper terminology is for a drag queen, but this drag queen comes out last, and he's short and stout. Let's put it to you that way. Looks like me, but about 5'6". And this dude, he is flying all over the place, like flips, backflips over the stage. It was insane. I mean, I was impressed. I'm like, I don't know how a heavy dude can move like that, but fuck, man. Gymnast quality stuff.
Yeah.
It was impressive.
They even, there's this group that he introduced me to. They do it every year. They all go camping together. Like they have this
I don't know why that's funny, but it's kind of funny.
They have this you know what I'm talking about, but they have this, they all go camping and they all have a big show and shindig there. Yeah, it's every year. It's actually to where I used to camp. That's where they go. I got invited to go, and I
wonder if COVID caused that. Because if you remember during the that whole phony COVID bullshit thing, they wouldn't let anybody have any shows at all. Anybody. Right. So everybody started going, my band started going to the campgrounds because that's where people were allowed to gather and allowed to have that kind of stuff because it was outdoors. Yeah.
See, we weren't allowed that here. They would all do it on Facebook and stuff like that.
Yeah, there was a lot of that stuff in the very, very beginning, but then they found out that the rules didn't apply to campgrounds because they were A, out of the city limits, and B, outside. People couldn't say shit.
Oh, that's true.
So we started playing shows outside and stuff. And campgrounds are still popular because of that. I think that was the reason campgrounds got so popular over the last 5-10 years. Because it has blown up. And the fucking golf cart industry has exploded. Well,
you would know that.
Yeah. I'm just saying, but it's all tied together. Because the campgrounds, everybody, you know how it is. You were at a campground and you had a golf cart. Everybody had a golf cart.
Yep.
Everybody at the campgrounds has a golf cart.
We're going Labor Day weekend back to where we were seasonals. We're going to go Labor Day weekend and stay in a cabin.
Hang out. Well, once the cabin gets built, you guys can come down and hang out there too. I'll keep a golf cart down there for you.
But we went and visited a couple of weeks ago and they were like, oh, you guys camping? We're like, no, we're just here to visit. And then I booked it for Labor Day weekend. So we told everybody we're coming. So they're all excited.
Nice. I wonder if we can get a golf cart to that drive-through without getting killed. There's a drive-through, but it's on a 55-mile-an-hour road, but it's only like maybe an eighth of a mile, not even 16th of a mile. Like you turn right off my road where the cabin is, and then it's like not even that right turn right, but I don't know. You call it the shed when you get to stay in the shed, Jen.
See, I can't see what she's saying.
She's making fun of me because I call it the cabin is not the shed.
Well, here's the thing.
The cabin will be the cabin, and the shed will be where the guests like you stay, Jen.
Here's the thing, though, but you can't. I don't see that as a problem because now they are making sheds into that kind of.
Yeah.
I seen one done. Seen one done already, but they're making them into little ours would be like the she shed or he shed. See what I'm saying? It's not with tools in it no more. There's
little man caves, little and everything.
Whatever. Yes.
We'll have dual bunks. And we decide now, so listen, we're country people. I'm a country person. So I know what happens at those kind of places. Besides all the fucking, there's mice. There's always mice. I don't give a shit how airtight your stuff is. Mice will find a way in. They just do. So we're not going to do furniture. We're going to do everything's going to be inflatables. They make inflatable couches. Did you know that? and they're
Well,
like as solid as a couch almost. It's crazy.
as for what I see as an inflatable couch for when I was younger, back in the 80s, they had those inflatable chairs.
Yeah, those were
You know what I'm
terrible
talking
though.
about? They were
They were
terrible.
terrible.
But that's what I envisioned when you
Yeah.
said it. I'm like, wait a
No.
second here.
They've gotten better now, but that's what we're going to do for beds too. We're going to build these bunks
Oh boy.
inside the cabin and inside the bunkhouse. The shed Jen's talking about. The shed's coming first. But
Okay.
anyhow, we're going to build these fold-up bunks that'll latch and seal. And I'm still thinking mice will still get into them. So we're not going to use mattresses. We're going to use air mattresses on those too. But we'll just leave the air mattresses there, deflate them, fold them up inside that box.
You don't think they're gonna eat that mattress?
Yeah,
that air mattress?
and that's okay if they do, as long as they aren't living in it. Because a real mattress, they get inside it and they live in it while you're sleeping there. And I don't fucking want no part of that.
I'm only saying that because we had inflatable Christmas decorations for outside, and we haven't used them for a while. So this past Christmas, I said to my daughter, I said, go down there and see. And she goes, there's something living in here. And it was a mouse. Yep. I was like, oh.
And that's what I want to avoid, because I'd rather just throw that away, and have to order a new air mattress or run over to Walmart and get a new air mattress than have to deal with a mouse living in a real mattress. Because then you're out. I mean, that's money. Mattresses aren't cheap. Couches aren't cheap. But inflatable shit, that's cheap. And if it lasts one season, okay. So what?
Well, did you see what the Olympians are wearing?
No.
Not wearing. Sleeping in cardboard are their bed frames.
Really? They must be from IKEA.
No, they're actually like cardboard, and they're actually really sturdy. I thought, they're trying to go eco-friendly over there in France. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
I saw
like maybe you could do that. But they would eat that cardboard though too. So.
Oh yeah, we got to spend for when bond leaves money. It's still $60. We haven't had a winner yet. Let
me see if I type something in, if that will update, because nothing is updated on my line.
Do you want number 21 again?
Of course.
All right, if you're listening out there, pick your numbers 1 through 50. If you don't, there you go. If you don't understand how the game works, what we do is everybody picks a number 1 through 50. First come, first serve on the numbers. I have a random number generator. I'll spin that number, and if your number comes up, you win $60 today. It's usually $20, but if it goes a few weeks without anybody hitting, I'll increase it by 20 until somebody hits up to 60, and that's where we're at. We're at the max.
I was going to pick a different number, but I don't think I want to do that right now.
Jesse, 50. Jesse, your number come up the other day. Jen had me re-roll during bonfire, and 50 did come up. So,
see, I can't see that. I see my stuff that I wrote. That's it.
Yeah, that's weird. Maybe they booted you out. I wonder if you got booted for being dirty, showing your boobies all the time on
no
online chat. How dare you? All right, we have Tisha with 21. Rock and Roll with 37. Shar. Hi, Shar. She has number 3. Jesse got 50. Jen got 17. Brandon got 22. And Little Miss Model, Deborah Ann Lackey, got 32. Little O.J. Simpson there, yeah. All right, not bad. Let's see, Jesse picked. Is there anybody in chat that didn't pick a number? I haven't seen. I'll give it a few more minutes. If you're listening, or if you're just tuning in, it's time to pick your number. The numbers picked are 21, 37, 3, 50, 17, 22, and 32. So it can't be one of those. Wait a couple more minutes, and we will spin the win. So you can win $60 on an Amazon gift card from me, Bonley Johnson, here at WBAM Radio. Do you like my DJ voice? Does it turn you on at all? Hey, Tisha. No. She gave me a grossed out look on her face.
I've been hearing your DJ voice all weekend due to the fact that you have this project going on for me. So,
oh, that's true.
Yes,
But we
so
can't
I've been
tell
hearing it
anybody
a
about
lot.
that.
No, we can't. But
It's secret.
I wish I could win the money
Pat got
because
13.
there he is. I could put that in there for him. I was like, I
What
wish
was
I
it
could win
called?
the money.
Patrick Karen. Let me speak
This
to
isn't
Matt.
like I said. This isn't the first time you did it. The second time was you did the driver.
Yeah. Listen, everybody's paranoid about complaining, but I have an opinion about this. If you don't do your job right, don't call people Karens. We need to come up with a name for the fucking idiots that don't do their fucking jobs right.
Right.
Kevin has 27. Man, we got a lot of numbers today. Somebody's going to win. It's at $60. It's too tempting. But yeah, we need to come up with like Huey. Every time someone
Huey.
calls somebody Karen, say, shut up, Huey. Shut up, Huey. I like that. I think I'm going to stick with it. So Pat can say, shut up, Huey, to me, since I called him Karen. All right, are you ready? Give me
Let's
a drum.
go.
Give me a drum roll, Tisha. I like it. No winner. Fuck. Well, maybe. I don't know. I got to look again. Oh, so close. Roe was close and Deb was close. Oh, that's a shame.
What number did we get?
34. WBM. I'm sorry, I'm sending it to chat. It takes me a minute
That's
because
okay. I can't
talk
see
and
it.
text at the same time. Done. Saved the photos. People are texting me now. Yeah. Sorry, folks. That was close. We had a couple close people.
Bummer.
I know. I like to give it away. So we'll have to wait till Wednesday now. 17 times 2. Yes, Jen. Have you put it in there twice? Had
That's
you
a bummer. I
shoved it in
can't see
twice, you would
that.
have had 34. I don't know what's going on with your chat. Maybe you have to.
Well, here's the thing. You showed me something in another app, so that might have kind of glitched it.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's all right. I'll see it all.
Well, you're not using your. Are you using your phone to talk to me?
I am.
Oh, okay, so you can't shut your phone off.
No,
I think this is the
can't
real
shut my
reason
phone
because
off.
you're using Zoom on your phone.
Yeah, but I could do it before. I think it's
Yeah.
because of where you sent me
Right.
to go
Yep.
look at something.
Yep.
It kind of. That's all
We
right.
were going to do a new segment, but I couldn't come up with anything funny other than that one. So I'm going to have to wait till Wednesday to start them. I'm going to do a new segment called Pennsylvania Man. Do you guys ever do that? Do you guys? There was a whole thing on Facebook or Twitter or one of those places. Could have been TikTok. It's called a Florida Man. So you type in a Florida man under the news and you read the first one that comes out. So I think you could do it with any state. I really do. But Pat is always making fun of Ohio. So I want to do a new segment called a Pennsylvania Man. So I sent him I sent it to you too. You saw it.
Yes, I did.
It was right in
I know
Reading,
exactly
Pennsylvania.
where this place is at. Yep.
Right in Reading.
Exactly.
And there was this woman laying on the sidewalk with a shop vac, vacuuming the grass. It was not plugged in. However, she looked very diligent. I don't know what she was picking up, but it was she was very diligent about cleaning whatever it was.
We got the winners here. Let me tell you, the inner
Well,
city.
they're everywhere.
The inner city where we live. Now we're not in the inner city. We're on the outskirts. You should see some of the stuff.
Oh, I bet. I've been to Philadelphia.
My kids question me on some of this stuff they see. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you.
Some of the outlying cities just outside of Philly are just, My buddy was stationed there in the Navy back in the 80s, early 90s. And they got dry docked. He was on an aircraft carrier, and it got dry docked in Philadelphia at the Navy Yard there.
Mm-hmm.
And him and his buddies all got an apartment in Claymont, Delaware. Oof. You can't even sleep over there because the gunshots ringing out all the time. At least that's how it was in the 80s. Maybe it's been cleaned up since then. I don't know. But Man,
I don't
what
know.
a hole.
That's
What a
that's
hole.
how our inner city is.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's getting bad. I used to live in the inner city until I was 5, and then we moved out. Thank God my parents decided to move out.
Yeah.
But
Same. Not that long though. I was born in D.C. We lived in Georgetown, which was a slum area at that time,
I know what you're
back in
talking
the
about.
'60s. But yeah, then we moved to
Hmm.
the country. Out, we moved out past the city limit signs. It's a country
But yeah,
song.
for
Trying to
for
be
where
funny.
we go, where we
I forget. I
where
forget I'm not doing this with Jen right now. Out in the
where we
country, past the city limit signs, there's a honky. She would have started singing right away.
yeah, but where we go see our concerts, it's not technically the inner city, but it's in the city. So it's not a bad section of it, but every time I go there,
It's
I go
just
like,
not suburbia.
no.
Well, that's why. That's what Uber is for.
Uber
Right?
was great this time.
Yeah. You liked the guy
Well,
last time too. It was the first time you didn't.
yeah, Uber was really good. I like it. They drop you off where you need to go, and they pick you up right in front of
I'm
wherever we are
telling you.
at the venue.
Did I ever tell you my? Maybe I told Jen already. Maybe I told everybody. I don't know how I used to like hate Uber and Lyft before I ever even tried them. One
I
of those
don't
trips
know.
to Vegas that the company would pay for.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "Hey, let's get a Lyft." I'm like, "What do you mean a Lyft?" They're like, "Well, it's this app on your phone." And instantly, because I'm fucking old. Instantly, if it's an app on your phone, I'm like, because we all know the internet is full of liars and crazy
Right.
people. So instantly, I was like, no, we're taking a fucking taxi. I'm not getting into some crazy guy's fucking car where it's all fucking disgusting. I'm not doing it. He probably jacked off in the back seat. I don't want to fucking lay in that shit. So I put my foot down. So we rode in a taxi for the first couple times, and it was gross. The
Mm-hmm.
taxis out in Las Vegas were disgusting. That's where the people beat off in the back seats. That's where all the vomit was. That's where the crazy people were driving. So it was
Yes.
the first 2 taxis were just fucking gross and scary. So she begged me. She's like, "Listen, we'll do the lift one time. If you don't like it, we won't ever do it again." And I'm like, "Okay." I said, "That taxi was pretty bad, so whatever." So we were at this little mall-like thing, and she does her little thing on the lift. Like, not even 3 minutes later, the car pulls up. So they're out there just circling like buzzards, man, in these big cities like that, especially around the casinos and stuff.
Right.
Those Ubers and Lyfts. It was Lyft that we used, not Uber, but they like not even 3 minutes, fucking car pulls up and it's a nice new SUV kind of thing. And the guy
Yeah.
rolls his window down and he's like, "Hello, are you waiting for a lift?" And Bailey's like, "Is your name blah blah blah?" And she's like, "Yes." "Is your name blah blah blah?" Bailey. Yeah. We're like, "Yes." So we check the license plate and get in. I'm like, man, that's kind of, they really go the extra mile to make sure everything's right. So we
Oh,
get
yeah.
in, the guy's super friendly, the car is super clean, and I'm just eating crow, man. I'm like, I was wrong. My whole perception was the opposite.
Right.
I thought these people were like stealing a working man's job. No.
I love it.
It's,
I love it.
and we've done Uber since, and it's the same. Same as
Right.
Lyft, there's no difference.
I
Maybe there's a
like how
difference
it
in price,
tells
I don't know.
you
But
the amount it gives you before you even say yes
yeah,
to an Uber.
yeah, that's
I
the other
like
part
that
about taxis.
they give you the driver's name, they give you they give the description of the car, they give you the license of it, they give you the reviews of it, like how many stars he got and so and so. So yeah. And you can always request that driver if you want to again.
I've always been told I was demented, Jen. So now we know it's real. Of course, I'm pretty sure I told that story to Jen. Probably just last week. Who knows? But it was relevant today. Gingerbread. So mind your
That's
business.
relevant.
Mind your damn business.
Right.
No, but yeah, the point of the story is that I'm a fucking dunce sometimes, and I immediately am turned off by certain things for almost no reasons. Almost no reason. I mean, if it's attached to the internet or these apps or anything, I'm kind of like, eh. Then I go and I discover the guitar app. It's you look for a song you want to play, right? Whatever the song is. And somebody, it's almost like Smule. There's so many on there that there's almost no songs you can't find. Somebody will have put it, and if put the chords and the words and everything together so you can play it. The guitar chord app. I can't remember the name of it actually. But I'm starting to lean towards maybe some of these apps are okay. It's not all fucking creepy weepy stuff. They keep changing the way the fucker looks though. Yeah, it's called Tabs and Chords. And the official name is, drum roll please. It takes forever. Spotify. Why the fuck would I want to connect to Spotify? I guess it's called Tabs and Chords. I guess that's it. Guitar Tabs and Chords it's called. But it's a cool little app, man. And it scrolls while you play, so you don't have to touch it. And you can adjust the scroll speed to play the speed you want on that song.
Is that what you weren't using that while we were down there, were you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why you were scrolling up and stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes the speed gets wrong where we
about.
play the wrong speed and then you got to...
Pretty cool.
Yeah, because I can't memorize all those songs and know what chord I'm supposed to play.
Right.
No fucking way. Some of the songs I have to do it that way, especially if I'm singing it and playing bass at the same time. Mm-hmm. I have to know the song. I have to memorize it, or at least memorize like sections of it. That's how I do it.
Gotcha.
Like the sections I'm singing, I have to know because I can't look, sing. It's hard. It's just hard. Now, when somebody, like when George is singing or whatever, I can look at the app the whole time and just play. Super easy. It's almost cheating. But some of her songs I memorize too. If they're really fast chord changes, I can't look and do the chord change at the same time. I just have to memorize how it goes. So what you got going on the rest of your day?
Working on radio stuff.
Yeah, you going to work on that today?
Actually, I'm going to be working on my show because this Friday I will be
that's right. Yeah.
The MTV anniversary show.
Oh.
It's nothing that special, but I will have trivia in with it this time around because it is the anniversary of MTV. August 1st actually was the anniversry.
Our
1981.
Our new country show has trivia. I think Jen says she does trivia during her shows.
Cool.
So that'd be fun for everybody. I'm gonna eat a pretzel while we talk about it.
There you go.
But I'm rude. Hungry.
So I'll be doing that today. I think I have to put. I can't forget. I have to put a roast in the crock pot today.
Yeah.
After we get done here,
pork or beef?
We're having roast. Beef.
Okay. That's what I call a roast.
With potatoes and carrots and what else am I sticking in there? I think that's it.
Do you guys
I
have
just gotta remember to
pot?
do that. No. We were thinking about getting
one
though.
You need to buy one.
Well, if I win that $60, maybe that's what it'll go towards.
Well, you get new earbuds too.
Yeah, that's
new earbuds and Instacrop. I'm telling you.
But you know what? It doesn't do it while I'm talking to you here. It's only on Smule.
Who's it? Paige has a big problem with that on Smule.
It sounds crackly, but when I put other earbuds in, it's fine. But now when I'm talking to you, I don't have that. So I think maybe it's just Smule itself.
It could be. It could be that Smule's so sensitive because those microphones
it's so
are
staticky.
loud.
They are.
That's what I'm saying. I think because it's so sensitive, it picks up everything, and then your little staticky stuff just comes through.
I hate it.
Can't stand it either. It's hard to sing with somebody who's having that issue. Like Paige's, you can hear it when you're singing with her. Mm-hmm. When she starts singing, you can hear it kind of like me, a pretzel. You can kind of hear it.
No, I just sung with MOTN. When did I sing with her? Friday. And I used the ones I have in from the phone earbuds. And then I put my beats in after I sang with her because that's I fine tune everything. And I'm thinking, well, this sounds great. So it has to be the app. It has to be.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be. How the hell does your hair make you crackly, Jen? Now I got to wait 20 seconds for a response.
When your hair gets into your mic.
So it just brushes like
yes,
that?
it makes that. Yes. I understand what she's saying. I'm sorry I can't see what's in chat, but I completely understand what she's saying. Yeah, it does.
Me too. My hair's always getting caught in the mic.
Maybe your beard.
Oh, know what? Now it makes sense when she uses earbuds. Okay. Because I'm thinking,
What's
she has a regular microphone. I'm thinking, how the fuck is your hair getting caught in? But when she uses earbuds.
Right.
That makes sense because they're down around your neck, and so her hair is too. So your hair is too.
Yep.
Yeah. So I would have that problem too. I try to push it back
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I tried using those when I first started smuling, and I never liked it.
I like it because it's more comfortable.
I could never get it to work right.
But like I said, then I switched to my Beats before I finish up, make sure everything's right. And then my Beats, for some reason, the sound quality is better, so I can actually adjust to what, how I want it.
Headphones make a difference.
And it sounds good.
When you're listening to the playback. But Smule still changes them after that. I'm convinced
I think they do too.
I've listened to it and it sounds fine, and then I save it and go back and listen, and it doesn't sound fine. And I'm thinking, you
turn the volume down. Okay, so say I turned my volume down because I sing loud. So I turned down, and then once it recorded, I'm like, then I sound really low. Like you can't hear me. I'm thinking, this is not what I heard before I pushed, finished.
Yeah. Before you did the last save.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to use that Pro Studio one, and they've changed it so bad that it sounds like, I don't even know what it sounds like. It's gross. I can't stand my voice on them. Yeah. Maybe it's because it's real. I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I can't stand my voice anyway. I hate listening to my playbacks.
I go through headphones about, it's bad. I want to say I go through at least the iPhone headphones. I at least go through like 8 to 10 a year.
Yeah.
It's bad. I mean,
you use them, so.
I'm constantly having my ears on.
Anything you use. Especially that kind of stuff. It does. It's distant is a good word, Jen. Thank you. That's what Pro Studio sounds like. It sounds like you're off in the distance. It's not a good sound at all. It used to be a good filter's not the right word, but setting, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Filterish voice setting kind of thingy. What's your favorite on Smule?
My setting?
Mm-hmm.
Super Studio.
Yep, that's the one I use now too. Almost for everything.
And Pro Studio. But I figured out how to change that, to get it to where I need to be. So I know the settings. If I need to go there, then I change it down to where I need to.
But yeah, that other one it's not okay.
I use Bounce once in a while too.
There's a couple that I don't know the name of that once in a while I'll use. I know what they look like. The one looks like a music note or whatever. That's what the little picture looks like. I use that sometimes. And I try not to change it if somebody else, like if they want to use that one, like the Pro Studio, I don't like. But if someone else uses it, I try to use whatever one they used. But occasionally I'll change them.
I do too, but to be honest, I change mine when I'm singing with someone. I change. You wouldn't be able to tell because I try to get it down to where. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they meet in the middle.
Now I have a question.
If you don't do that, then you're screwed.
Does that change them too?
No. No. Their setting is their setting, and if I join or you join, it's your setting. Okay. Even when you have to sing together,
Well, good, because I don't want to fuck with somebody else's stuff. I want it.
No. When you hear it back, you'll just slide, the sliders over to where you need it to get it to where it equal. That's what I do.
I could be like everybody else that joins a fucking group song and just crank it through the roof. That drives me crazy. There's always one person and you can hear him in the background going, in between the words and shit. God damn, dude.
Or you get the non VIPs that don't even use a mic and they
Right.
join you, and
That's
they're
the
like
ones I'm talking about.
yeah, all over you. And I'm thinking, what is even okay? I understand you want to have your fun and you want to join into a song because you can't pick your song your own because you're not a VIP. But it's like,
I get it too. But
does
it's still
this
annoying.
sound good to you at all? Like, did
Well,
you
they
go
don't even know.
back
I
and
don't think they
listen?
even know to listen. I think
I
some
don't
of them
think so
don't
neither.
even know to listen back. I think, it's totally innocent,
I get it,
but
but it's
still
just the
annoying.
point that they don't.
You put all that work into a fucking song and all these other people join. It sounds great. And all of a sudden, they're, all right, blah, blah. You get one of those. Thank you for letting me join.
Or I don't know how they're doing. I don't know how they're doing this neither. Because some people that are VIP, I don't know how they're doing this, but like you can hear, like, say I recorded something, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're singing, but you can hear like me. I think they sound like they're playing it on like a Bluetooth speaker or something like that, and then they're singing. See what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
get that a lot. I'm thinking, why? What is that?
I don't
Like,
know.
why? What's causing that?
It's
Are they
all
putting me
annoying to
through a speaker? Yeah,
It
that's what
could.
it sounds
It
like.
probably is. It's probably through their car speaker or whatever speaker. Who knows?
Right.
Man, we
I
tried to
was like,
give some money away today. We should have let Viana spin. You do not fuck up every song. You're so full of shit. Jen is full of shit. Full.
You don't mess up anything. She's talking about you? No.
She's talking about herself.
I think I might join her today in one.
Yeah. Don't join her on a groove song because she says she fucks them all up. It's not you. Crazy. All right, WBAM. Thank you for tuning in to the Manic Monday edition of Morning Bull with Bonley
Just
Johnson and
another
today.
manic
Puddin'.
Monday. Ooh.
That's
Bye-bye.
right. The Maniac Mondays. So we'll try again on Wednesday, and I'm going to see if we can get another special guest on Wednesday. I like to do an interview with somebody on Wednesday. We'll see how it goes. I have to ask them first. I'm sure they're going to want to, but we'll see. And maybe Jen will be back. I don't know. Maybe she'll still be nannying. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Life's funny that way. It's here in about a year. It's going to be me. I'm going like, I can't make the show today. All right, WBAM. Thank you for tuning in. We will talk to you Wednesday. I might see you tonight on the Music Lounge, or Vianney anyway. We shall see. Don't know yet. I don't know where my day is going to go. I got to get back to work. I'm behind. Anyhow, peace and love, WBAM. Peace and love. You got to say, you got to say goodbye or something.
Bye-bye.
Bye.